For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor Red Zone Coins and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off. So family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel. And in today's video I've got 3 really easy coin methods you can do with 10,000 coins or under, and then at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys something a little bit more risky that's going to require a little bit more coins up front. Now before we hop in the video, be sure to drop a like down below. Let's see if we can hit 2,000 likes. On last weekend's video we literally hit 4,000 likes, which was absolutely crazy. So 2,000 likes should be light work for you guys. Scroll down and click that like button, would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that sub button. We're getting closer to 50,000 subscribers every single day. I've got tons of exciting stuff planned for 50,000 subs, and I can't wait to get there. And thank you guys again for all the support recently. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that sub button with the notification bell on. Drop a comment down below, and let's get into this video with the first coin making method of the day. Okay, so the first method in today's video is centered around the Get a Player packs and the Harvest Exchange sets, because currently there is tons of profit to be made now that the Harvest Exchange sets and the cards you earn from that have gone up in price, and the Get a Player pack odds have also gone up in price, so that just makes for a crazy good method. So what I want to do first is take a look at the prices of the 77 to 79 overall Harvest cards. It looks like they're selling for about 3.5k. We'll say we can get about 3,000 coins, but that is very expensive for a gold card, and they're actually selling incredibly consistently. As you can see, we just had a few of them close for 3.5 thousand coins, and actually more of them closing for 3.5k, which is absolutely awesome, and that means that this method is going to be very lucrative. So in order to actually get one of these 77 to 79 overall gold harvest players, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to do this gold harvest player exchange set, which requires a 75 to 79 overall gold and a 70 to 74 overall gold. So that's really important to note, because we're going to look at that later in the video once we actually rip through some of these Get a Player packs. But looking at the Get a Player packs, I've already looked at the odds for you guys, and I would say it's almost confirmed that we're going to be able to make quite a bit of profit if we open up some of these Get a Players. I'm going to open up 10,000 coins worth of them in the video, and based on the probabilities, we're just going to look at the probabilities here, because EA actually does give us these, which is really great to do some calculations with. I'm going to open up 10,000 coins in the video. Based on the probabilities, we should be able to get 1 elite card, 4 75 to 79s, 8 70 to 74s, and 7 silver cards. So that's really awesome. That means we're going to be able to make our coins back and way more when we do this. Essentially, we'd be able to make our coins back from just the 70s and 75 overalls, because if we get 4 75s and we get 4 70s, that means we're going to be able to do that gold harvest exchange set 4 different times, and we're going to be able to sell the card for at least 3k each time, which means 4 times 3 is 12,000 coins, and that's going to make back our initial investment of 10k. But what I'm going to do in the video right here is I will open up 20 of these. I'm not going to bore you guys by making you sit through each and every pull that we end up getting, but I will probably show you guys once I have opened up all 20 of these packs, and we will see exactly what we're going to be able to do with each overall card, because there's a different thing you do with each silver, each elite, and each gold. So you guys will be able to see exactly what I do with every single card that I end up pulling from this video. So I will see you guys then once I've opened up 20 of these packs. Okay guys, so 10,000 coins later, this is everything that we ended up pulling. We actually got a couple of power-ups, which is great. Sometimes you're going to get a chance at some expensive ones. I don't think either of these are too pricey. We actually pulled an 85 overall Malcolm Jenkins, which is awesome as well. And when we pulled a few golds, a solid number of them, and actually quite a few silvers as well. So I would say that's a decent roll, pretty similar to what I actually predicted at the beginning of the video. We got a few more silvers than I was hoping for. But yeah, that's basically what we got. Now I'm going to go through what I'm going to do with every single card on here. So firstly, we're going to sell any elites and power-up cards. It looks like that Malcolm Jenkins is going to sell for about 8,000 coins, which is great. That's going to make back 8,000 of the 10,000 that we spent, so we're already almost broken even, which is great. I'll put them up for 8k exactly. We're also going to sell these 2 power-ups. We will see exactly how much they're going for. I'm not expecting them to go for a ton. LaMarcus Joyner is about 500 coins. I'll probably sell him off camera. And then Telvin Smith as well. We'll see how much he's going for. He's also going for about 500 coins. So that makes us about another 1,000 coins back, which means we've made back 9,000. Now, with all of these silvers and golds, there's a few specific things that we are going to do with them. Firstly, we're going to upgrade all of our silvers in the exchange set. So I'm going to head on over to the exchange tab right here because we want to get as many golds as possible. That way we can end up getting done that set that I told you guys about before, which was the harvest player exchange set. So I'm going to put all these silvers in here and we're going to get this exchange set done. We're going to be able to open up this pack twice and we're going to be left with 1 extra silver, which is totally fine, as we actually pull a power up Greg Olsen. So that's solid right there. I don't know if he's going for much. You guys are of course going to have the chance at pulling some expensive power ups. I'm not sure exactly how much the Greg Olsen is going for, as we get another one of these packs and it's actually another power up card and it's a Baker Mayfield. So I wasn't hoping for power ups, so that way we could kind of go with the flow of the video, but we do get a couple of them, so I'll have to check how much those are going for at the end. Now next up, we are going to have to exchange our gold players that we got, assuming we got a couple of extra from those silvers. Usually you will, but we didn't. So we're going to do this gold harvest player exchange set with all the stuff that we ended up pulling. We got a couple of 75s, I think we only pulled 2 of them. Yeah, we just pulled 2 right here. The other 2 are for the Saints theme team, so we got that Jimmy G, and we got one other 70 to 74, or actually no, we just got to put one more 70 to 74 in, but it looks like we actually pulled a solid amount of them. So we're going to get 1 gold harvest player here, and we are going to sell this card for about 3,000 coins. I'm pretty confident that will sell quite quickly based on what we saw in the market earlier. We'll put them up for about 3.2, and that one will definitely sell. And we're going to do the exact same thing with our other gold and our other high gold card that we did end up getting. So we'll put our other high gold in here and we'll see. I assume that card actually probably did just sell already. I think we actually did already sell our harvest player, which is awesome. I might even put this one up for a little bit more coins, but basically from everything we've made back so far, we've made about 4,000 coins of profit, I want to say, and we still have some other gold players to go, as we already sold our Miles Sanders. Now we actually have some extra 70 to 74 gold, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over to the exchange set. Usually you are going to have a few extra 70 to 74s, so what we're going to do is we're going to put, or actually we have to put more of our silvers in here. That was my mistake. We have to put some of our extra silvers that we pulled. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. We got to put these silvers in here. I kind of forgot about this step earlier. You guys definitely should be doing this, as we end up pulling a gold player, which is totally fine. Now we do have a few extra low golds, which is very common. You guys will usually have this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the extras in here. That way we're able to complete the set again. So we're going to put 3 in here, and now we're going to be able to get a high gold, and we can do the exact same thing. We just pull whatever we get here, assuming it's a regular gold. It is. It's not a power up. Now we can go back over to the harvest tab and we can get this set done again and make even more profit. We're already up about 4,000 coins. Once we get this one done, we'll be up about 7,000 coins, and we still have a couple of other power up players to sell. So rolling these get a player packs and just going through this exact step that I'm showing you guys right here is a really lucrative way to make coins. As you can see, we pull another one of these packs, and we're going to just put that card up again for 3.2k. It doesn't really matter which one you pull, they all sell for the same amount, which is great, and we're going to be able to be up about 7,000 coins, I want to say. Now I'm going to head back over to my item binder and we will see exactly what else we have to sell. We have to check the prices of a couple of power-ups. I would say we end up being up about 10,000 coins, which is great. So just a nice little 10,000 coin profit to get the video off. And yeah, we'll see how much these cards are going for right now, as we just have to take a look at the Greg Olsen and the Baker Mayfield. Those are our only extras. As it looks like Baker's going for about 1,000 coins, so we're up in profit about 8k now. And we also have this Greg Olsen to sell, and that looks like he's going to be selling for another like 2,000 coins. So we're going to be up to about 10,000 coins in profit. Plus we have a couple of extra gold and silvers we could sell on the auction house. So a pretty good roll, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, easy profit with the get a player method. Definitely follow those steps I just showed you guys, and let's get into the next method in this video, which is again a super low budget method for you guys. Now this next method is actually also centered around the harvest promo, and we are going to take a look at this turkey stuffer set. This set is incredibly profitable right now. It's going to require 6 gold harvest players. I know we actually just used some of the gold harvest players in our last method, but you can do these together if you want to, and you can make extra coins doing it that way, or you can do them separate. Totally up to you. I'm just separating them so we can kind of see how much profit we make off of each. But as you can see, this is going to require 6 gold harvest players, and we're going to get 8 turkey stuffers. So just take my word on it, you're gonna make a ton of profit. I'll show you guys all the profits at the end of the video, but at the start here, let's go over how we can get this set done for the cheapest price possible. So what we're gonna do to get this done for cheap is we're gonna get this Gold Harvest player set done 6 different times, meaning we're gonna need to get 6 70 to 74s and 6 75 to 79s. Now looking at the market, 70 to 74s are selling for a price of around 700 coins, meaning if we get 6 of them, that is gonna cost us 4,200 coins. I'll just quickly show you guys a filter I do for the 70 to 74s. All I'll do is go 70 to 74. We gotta filter it down by core gold because unfortunately you actually can't put power-ups into these sets, and then you can literally just buy the cheapest ones you see up on the auction house. You can filter it down even more if you want to, but buying at 700 coins is a great deal. Now you're going to do the exact same thing to get your 75 to 79s. Usually you're going to have to filter these down a little bit more, and you want to get these for 1,000 coins or under. So we'll just take a look at strong safety right now, see if we have any up for cheap, and basically all I'll do is buy any cards I see up for 1,000 coins or under. These prices have actually gone up a little bit. It's crazy how much some of these high golds are selling for, but we're again just going to want to snipe these cards at 1,000 coins or under. This is going to require a little bit more filtering to be able to do, but I'm very confident that we'll be able to get these all at 1k or under. As we can see, a Dante Pettis up for 1,000 coins right now. So I will cut to once I have bought all 6 of these cards and actually I'll show you guys me putting them into the set so you guys can see all my steps, but I'll cut to once I've actually bought all the cards because you guys don't need to see me filtering on the auction house. But what I'm going to do is buy 6 high golds and 6 low golds to be able to get this set done. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have all of the gold players that are needed to get this set done 6 different times, and I will cut to once I have actually done the set 6 different times. You guys don't need to watch me do it 6 times over and over again. That might be a little bit boring, but all I'm doing is this set 6 times with all the cards that we got. We spent about 10,200 coins on all of these. We spent about 1,000 coins each on our 75 to 79s, which is 6k, and then we spent 700 coins each on the 70 to 74s, which is going to equal a total cost of 4,200 coins. So yeah, that's how much we spent, and now we will see how much we are going to be able to make once I get this set done, and then show you guys me putting the cards into the next set as well. Okay fellas, so we now have our 6 Gold Harvest players, and we're going to put them all into this set in order to get our 8 turkey stuffers. We spent 10,200 coins. You guys need to remember that value, and I will show you guys exactly how much profit we are going to be able to make. We'll check the prices of each of these cards, and you guys will be able to see we're going to be able to make a ton of profit. I would expect about 10,000 coins or more off of this set, assuming prices haven't changed since the last time I did this method. The reason why this is really profitable is because a lot of the cards you're actually getting from this set did just get upgrades, meaning their gold cards are up in price because people need them to get their power-ups done. So let's go into my item binder and let's see exactly how much we are going to be able to make off of doing this. We'll head on over to newest and we will just check the prices of these cards. Starting it off with Quinton Nelson, he's selling at a price of around 2,000 coins, so that's 2,000 coins of value. Next up, we have Ryan Kerrigan, who looks to be selling at a price of another 1,000 coins, so we're up to about 3,000 coins in total value. Next up, we have Zach Ertz, who's going to be selling at a price of another 1,000 coins, so we're up to 4,000 coins in total value. And don't worry, some of these next cards are going to be more expensive. As next up, we have Tom Brady, who's going to be selling at a price of around 5,000 coins. So let's say we're up to about 8,000 coins in total value. The first ones we're selling for about 3k, and then we get another 5, so we're up to 8. Next up, we have AJ Boye, who looks like he's going to be selling for a price of around 1,000 coins, so we're up to about 9k in total value. And then we have these final cards down here, and a few of these ones are going to be some of the expensive ones as well, as we have Joey Bosa selling at a price of around 3,000 coins, so we're up to about 12k in total value. And then we have Odell Beckham Jr., who should be selling for around 5k if I'm not mistaken, as it looks like he's going for about 5k. So now we're up to about 17,000 coins in total value. And the final card right here is going to be Adrian Amos's 76 overall, who looks to be selling for about another 2,000 coins. So we're up to about 19,000 coins in total value, meaning we made about 9,000 coins of profit because it only spent us 10k to get this set done. So another quick little 10k in profit in just a couple of minutes. A really easy method, and we'll head on over to the next method in this video, which again is going to be another really easy method for you guys to get done. I've got a lot of simple ones for you guys to try out in the video. If you have made it to this point and you haven't clicked like, be sure to do that down below. Would be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into the next method. So the next method is actually centered around the NFL draft, and whenever new promos come out, you guys know I love to snipe cards. So a couple of cards that we're going to be sniping in today's video are 86 overall draft picks and 90 overall draft players. As you can see, these 86 overall draft picks, when we just filter it down through this method, which is just going into the set and clicking X. A lot of people like to do this when they just want to buy like one more card to get their set done, and as you can see, these 86 overall draft picks are selling at a price of around 5,000 coins. As you can see, Logan Mankins at 6 and Greg Olsen at 5.9. We will say it's 5,000 coins after tax, just to keep everything pretty simple. Let's also take a look at the 90 overall players, which are required for this set right here, and we will see exactly how much these are going for, because we're going to go into the auction house and we're going to snipe these cards, and then we are just going to resell them at these prices because people are buying these cards at these prices. As you can see on the last filter, people were actually buying, a couple of them actually sold in just a couple seconds. So the same thing is happening with these 90s. We can sell these at about 18,000 coins pretty consistently, I'd like to say, which is definitely really awesome, and it's going to make it really easy to snipe some of these cards. If I was to wait on this filter for a couple of more minutes, you guys would see these players would sell very similarly with the other one, but you guys can just take my word for it. I don't want to sit on this filter for like 5 minutes just to prove that the cards sell. So let's hop into the auction house and let's try and snipe some of these cards. We know we can sell our gold players, or not our golds, our 86s at a price of around 5,000 coins after tax, meaning we want to try and snipe them if possible for like under 4,000 coins. That's going to allow us to get like 1.5k of value. We get about 1.5k of value if we're able to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter it down by 86, and then we're going to go down by program here. We're going to go all the way down to the NFL draft picks tab, and we're going to just filter it down by a couple of different position groups. Firstly, let's take a look at strong safety, and we're going to have to filter it down by a couple of different teams here to try and grab some of these strong safeties for cheap. We'll start it off by going down by team giants, and let's see if we're able to get a couple of Jabril Peppers. As we can see one up for 3.8 here, we will easily buy that at 3.8, and we're just going to relist them on the auction house at a price of 5.5. Super easy profits. You guys are going to be able to snipe these cards incredibly consistently. I've been able to snipe them super consistently basically all day. It's super easy. You just head on over to the filter and you get snipes. Like, the cards pop up so often that it's super easy to get these snipes. So also take a look at strong safety, filtered down by Vikings. There are a bunch of different position groups you can filter it down by. We'll take a look at a couple other right here in the video. What I usually like to do to find positions to filter it down by is I just go 86 to 87 NFL draft picks, and I see which ones are the cheapest that are up right here, because that usually means that there's going to be other cheap cards up. So next up, we will take a look at cornerback, and then filtered down by Ravens, and we'll see if there are any Jimmy Smiths up for cheap, as it looks like the cheapest one is 4K. You know what? I can buy 4K. 4K is still a bit of a profit. It's not a crazy profit, but it's enough to get me to buy the card and put it up on the auction house. So we'll buy this Jimmy Smith right here. We're going to put him up at a price of around 5.5k. Pretty confident this one will sell. We can also take a look at right outside linebacker. It looked like Bud Dupree was up there for pretty cheap. You guys can take a look at all these position groups, snipe as many of these cards as you want, just throw them up on the auction house, and they are all going to sell pretty consistently. It does take a little bit of time for them to sell because they have to be up and viewable, and it usually takes about 30 minutes for them to be up and viewable when it goes by like other filters, because the reason why this works is because people aren't actually seeing newest cards when they are just buying the cheapest ones up. So that's how you can buy the 86s. We will also take a look at the 89s. The 89s are a little bit harder to snipe, or sorry, the 90s are a little bit harder to snipe, but I mean, they're still pretty solid and pretty profitable. We'll head down right now to the 90 to 91, filtered down by NFL draft picks, and we know we can sell these at about 18,000 coins, so we're going to try to want to buy them. If we could buy them at 15k or under, that's absolutely perfect. So we'll take a look at strong safety right here, as it looks like there's a couple of Malcolm Jenkins up for cheap. There's one for 15k right now. That's a quick little snipe. We'll throw him back up for about 17.5, and we're just doing the exact same thing as I showed you guys in the last filter, just on a little bit more scale. So again, I'm gonna throw him up for 17.5. I actually prefer sniping the lower overall cards. I feel like people are more careless when they pull those, so they just throw them up for literally whatever. We'll take a look at a couple of other filters right here. Just gonna go back to that home base where we can see what the cheapest ones up are. It looks like corner and right outside linebacker are a couple of other ones that we should test out. So we will see exactly how much the Adoree Jackson is going for. He's looking a little pricey. Let's take a look at right outside linebacker. Again, we want these at under 15k. We'll grab him at 14.9. Now, these prices could change when you guys are watching this video, so just subtract about 2,000 coins or 2,500 coins off the 90s based on what they're selling for. That's how much you want to snipe them at, and then subtract about 1.5k off of the 86 overall player. So yeah, that's basically going to do it for the methods in today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. We had a lot of lower coin needed methods. You guys had really been asking for those, so I was excited to show you guys those on the channel. The last thing I want to do really quickly is just show you guys this 91 to 92 overall exchange pack. Now, you guys can buy these 91s just filtered down by color smash or legends or basically whatever you need. You need to buy 3 89s to get this set done, and then you're going to get a 91 to 92 overall elite player pack. I'm not really including this as a method because it is pretty risky, but I'm just going to try it out for you guys in the video here. This cost me about 33,000 coins, and you have a chance to pull some really expensive reduxes out of this, as we start off with a 91 Quinton Williams that might be decent if you need it for the sets. We want to see 92s out of these or reduxes. Again, I'm not really including this as a method because it is a little bit risky, but the Jordan Gross 92 overall right there, I actually pulled him in my pack opening yesterday, and our final card is going to be a Football Outsider 91 overall Shaquille Barrett. So that's why I didn't include this as a method, because you do have a chance at actually losing some coins. I would imagine we might have lost a little bit there unless any of these players are super expensive. Just wanted to throw this in at the end of the video in case you guys wanted to try it out. Let's see how much the Quinton Williams is selling for. He's at 28k, so that's going to be a little bit of a loss. The Jordan Gross right here, let's see how much he is at. It looks like he's at about 31k, so that again is a little bit of a loss right there. And the Shaquille Barrett, the last card in the video, again, didn't include this as a method, so you guys can try out other stuff. He's selling at 40k, so that's a tiny profit. We probably end up breaking even on those packs, but again, try out those other methods I showed you guys. They're definitely better than this one. So that's gonna do it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.